So this works anywhere that you're able to type. So all the major practice management systems, AviMark, Cornerstone, you'll be able to dictate right into those systems. So you don't even have to copy and paste anything. It's right at point of cursor dictation. So this is really something that, pays for itself, has a strong return on your investment. So by making that investment in the software, you'll be getting more time back in your day, whether that being seeing more patients or being able to get home a little bit earlier and enjoy your free time. So this is something that really is customized for your voice. It learns what words you say, how you pronounce them. So no matter if you have an accent or you don't, or how you speak, or even how quickly you speak, this is a solution that will work for you. So, when you're comparing against typing, we're not just eliminating the need to type, but we're also eliminating repetitive tasks such as, and replacing them with templates and macros. Macros are just a series of text that you say repetitively. So say the same couple sentences for abdomen. You can save that and now say normal abdomen, and output that text would go. So you can even if you're the fastest typer, this will actually get more time back in your day. So, in terms of veterinarian use, we've had quite a range of different veterinary professionals that have used the software, from specialists, surgeons, general practitioners, so a little bit of everybody. So you really do get maximized use out of this product, and like I said, it is now specific for the veterinary industry. So now I'd like to turn it over to Joe, who's going to show us a nice quick little video from Dr. Poteet, and just kind of talking about how he developed the software and the benefits it has to him.
All right, let me go here to Poteet video.
Radiologist and also the founder of DragonVeterinary.com, which is a veterinary-specific software company. Currently, our software is the result of over 10 years of experience of trial and error working with voice recognition software to make it more veterinary specific. Before voice recognition software, when I used to use transcriptionist, a busy day for me would be reading 20 to 25 cases. With voice recognition software, I can read 100 to 150 cases in a day and still have time to get home and enjoy my family. If you're the type of person that does not like to type or can't type very fast, voice recognition software will make you much more efficient. As a super busy veterinarian, voice recognition software has transformed my life, and it can do the same thing for you. At DragonVeterinary.com, we guarantee that if you put a little bit of effort into making the software work, we know it works, and it will work for you.
All right, so that's just a brief introduction. I'm going to show a laptop here so that you can see Dragon Veterinary in action. All right, this is a Windows 10 laptop that I've got here, and I've got connected to it a power mic, which is the best microphone to use, handheld microphone. We found it works very well in noisy environments, including kennels or convention centers or even a subway. Pretty much anywhere, the power mic is the reigning champion for the best mic available. Let's see, we'll show you that for a second. Here's the power mic. Here's what I'm demonstrating right now. So we have the power mic 3 with the Dragon Veterinary vocabulary. So if I do something like, if I say I've got Dragon loaded on this computer, if I say open Dragon Pad, maximize window. Okay, and I'm right now in a live window. This could be anywhere. This could be in your practice management software. It could be in any field. Anywhere you're typing that you're tired of typing, you can eliminate the tedious typing and use your voice now instead. As an example, a template, I could say office exam and print out an office exam. And this could be your letterhead. This could be just a form, just pieces of this, whatever it is that you're looking for to customize for your application. I can say today's date, put the date in. I could say, Rex is a 3-year-old German Shepherd with a history of getting in fights with cats at the end of the street, period. Last night he received several lacerations on his nose and ears, period. And I can say, 66, 99, 103. I can say something like, you know, if I had done an ultrasound or radiology exam, I could say that, or I could just say insert normal abdomen, and it'll put in a canned text here. Now if something was not the same, for example, I could say select stifles are normal. Stifles exhibited some degradation on the right side. So I could make changes on the fly to something that was a canned text that was printed out. Now you'll notice that I'm going through these fields. You'll see this. The way I'm doing that is I'm using a button on the power mic. This button right here is next field. This button right here is previous field. And when I'm pushing that button on the microphone, it's listening. When I'm not pressing it, it's not listening. So if I get busy and I need to lay the microphone down and come back to it in 5 minutes, it's just sitting there waiting for me with the cursor where it was. I pick up the mic, I press the button, and away I go. So that's the beauty of it, is it's always ready for you, and it's just listening in the background. So if I go back to this example here, let me get back to the main screen. Open Dragon Pad, which it's already open. Maximize window. I could give some medications. It's got all the pharmaceutical, all the anatomical terms, everything for veterinary with all the human terms removed. For example, I could say, you know, Corguard, comma, amoxicillin, comma, acetaminophen, 250 milligrams 3 times daily, and it'll just print it out, whatever it is. Hill Science Diet. We'll check with owner in 2 weeks and recommend wound care package. And you know, we could have I could say wound care package, and maybe that prints out a whole set of instructions for the owner. I can go down here, I can say insert signature, and it's a signed off report. Now that's just an example. It's not just limited to this. This is just one example of many that you could do. The beauty of it is it will let you type into anything, anywhere. You have ability to program the buttons on the power mic to do whatever you want them to do. So for example, if I go here to this microphone, every one of these buttons is programmable. In my case, I've got the check mark button assigned to do signature. So if I want to put my signature into some document, let's say maybe I open up a new document, I can do that. Just say, I could say, you know, like insert signature, or press the button, and it's just going to print it right into wherever I'm at. So that's a brief demonstration. I see that we have several people here. I'm going to unmute the microphones for any questions and answers. I'll do that at this time. Anyone, feel free to ask us anything. You can also, if you wish, text us on the chat window there for your GoToMeeting interface. Paul, I'm going to ask you if you have anything you'd like to show or share with us.
There are a lot of different other things that we work with the vets, and a lot is working within the medical record system. Are you showing my screen, Joe?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Because I have nothing to show just this very minute. But let me get this out of the way. Hold on a second here. My chat out of the way. Really important. Joe was speaking of the vocabulary. The vocabulary for the Dragon Vet, like Joe says, is that it inputs a listing of veterinarian terms and then takes out the human terms. That vocabulary, you can consider that a dictionary for a veterinarian, and you can add and remove after as well. If there's a new medication added, a new procedure added, you can also add that within the vocabulary. And since you can see my screen, that vocabulary is right here, and this is a listing of every word you could possibly say. For example, I could say canine, if I can spell canine, and it's listed there. So it's a complete dictionary of terms that you can use, and you can add and remove as well as things are added to your the veterinary service, like I said, different procedures and different terms. Dragon is pretty intuitive. It'll learn as you go. So as you are working with it, if you do corrections, Dragon will pick up on these corrections and log them, and it updates daily. Every time it'll save your profile. It also updates once a week, where it takes into account these changes you're made, so that doesn't make the same mistake twice. Let's see what else. The Dragon comes with a lot of different things. Hard thing for some people to understand is the learning curve. They think that it's going to take them 2-3 weeks for them to learn how to use Dragon, and actually that's not true. Normally when I train somebody to use Dragon, I have them up and running and using it within 30 minutes, which is very important. That means with you could purchase today and tomorrow you could be using Dragon. The other important thing, so that since I am senior tech here, I do a lot of the training for our clients and customers, and that they are. I will give a basic training to someone, and I encourage people to call me back a week later and let me do some advanced training with them, and then any questions they have, we encourage them to call us and ask us these questions so we can get you moving quicker into Dragon. Dragon has a couple different tutorials that you can use. Under the help, there is the interactive tutorial, which I find one of the best things there is, and what actually allows you to interact with Dragon and learn Dragon as you go, and that's about a 30-45 minute tutorial. There's also, for those geeks like me that like to read TechNam manuals, there's also a tutorial that is written down that you can go through. One of the ways that Dragon learns how you speak specifically is you would read a script into Dragon, and this is like a 15-20 minute script that you would read into Dragon, and Dragon listens to you talk and learns that much quicker how you speak. When you first set up your profile, you'll have the opportunity to do that, or you can go in later under audio here and read text to improve your accuracy. So Dragon is in place to try to get you up and running as quick as possible. Jeremy and Joe also were speaking of templates and macros. That is another thing that I, as a senior tech here, can help you put together and design. We can take whatever format of document you have and either directly insert it into Dragon, or launch it directly from a document. For example, Dragon works very well with Microsoft Word. For example, here's a document that I created that.
You can do this if you want. I don't want to do it.
Animal companion exam. So instead of it coming directly from Dragon, we're launching the document directly into a Microsoft Word document. And just like Joe was showing you earlier, you can use this to use this as a template and go through each item in your template and quickly fill out this document. All right, Joe, did I miss anything?
No, that's very cool. Very cool. Thank you, Paul. I'm going to swing back to my laptop here just to show another example here in action. You cannot outrun. You cannot trick Dragon Veterinary. It's really, really fun to use. Let me make sure my screen is showing. I'm back to the screen that I was on a minute ago, and just so we can see it work. I'm going to just read something like you guys would read as veterinarians. So I could say, Sammy is a 10-year-old Doberman, was seen by his referring veterinarian for a general health evaluation. Routine lab results revealed an elevated alkaline phosphatase, ALT, and bilirubin. CBC revealed a decreased RBC. Ultrasound revealed a large lump on one lobe of the liver. This was biopsied using an ultrasound-guided needle biopsy technique. Pathologic review revealed a canine hepatoma. Hans was transferred to our emergency room for exploratory surgery. Okay, and what I'm just showing you here is how fast and how accurate it is, and that's the first time I've ever read that into Dragon, and frankly, this profile has not really been trained much. It was just, Paul showed you how you can improve accuracy by, reading an initial 3 or 5 minute story to Dragon Veterinary when you first get it, but that's not always even necessary. These days, the AI or the artificial intelligence built into the product is so good that you walk up blind, first time you've ever installed Dragon Veterinary, pick up the mic and start using it with near perfect results. I'm going to just conclude here before we have another chance for Q&A. I'm going to show a testimonial from an actual veterinarian. Here we go.
What surprised me about the software is the diversity of it. The integration in what I use it for, specifically orthopedic surgery, the definitions of what I'm trying to put across, more specifically the terminology that I'm trying to put across from my brain to paper or to the computer is really sort of accurate. It doesn't miss a beat. I like it specifically because whatever I say, I actually close my eyes while I'm doing it, and after the end of it, I just open them up, and everything I just said is accurately put into the record. So it has become something that I use at home, something that I use in the office, and it has really, really changed a lot of my life. As a family man, I can spend more time with my family now that I don't have to bring all my work with me everywhere I go.
And that's absolutely the thing that we get the most, I think, Paul, is we get thank yous and congratulations from people saying, thank you so much for showing us Dragon Veterinary and making our lives better. It really does seem to make a difference in their lives and save them time.
So before we go to questions, why don't you tell about the tech support that you offer your customers?
Yeah, go ahead, Paul. I'll let you speak to that.
With all our software, but specifically Dragon Vet, we do offer unlimited technical support. Like I said earlier, that I will sit there and we will get this installed for you, get the training done for you, get a basic training started, let you practice with that for a little bit, and then call us back. Now, our technical support is free of charge. It's part of our service, and as long as you own our product within the lifetime of our product.
Correct. Yeah, as long as we're in business, we support you. We do not charge for support. There's no charge for support as long as you own it. And that includes training, setting up macros, assisting you with installing Dragon Veterinary on different computers, like if you need to use it for a laptop at home or at work, we'll help you with that. If anybody's going to the AVMA in Indianapolis a couple of weeks from now, we will be there, booth number 628. So we invite you to stop by and see us if you're there. All right, so.
And the only other thing, Joe, I would add to what I just said. This is not something we just been doing the last 6 months. Most of us here have been around for years. Specifically with me, Dragon is like one of my favorite things to do. Yeah, and templates and macros, I sit here and I wait for people to ask me to do a template or macro for them. It's one of the things I really enjoy about this job. But once again, we'll be able to resolve any questions you have or any issues, or if you have a specific situation. That's what we're here for. And just call us, email me, let me know.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. I'm going to put up some information here for the webinar attendees only, and if you call me at sales@startstop.com, sales@startstop.com, you can email me or call me at 866-254-0714, extension 4. I'm Joe Winter. I will give you a special discount on Dragon Veterinary. We can also demo that for you privately and even do a trial for you. So we want you to be totally happy with the packages. The packages are available with or without the power mic. We do recommend the power mic versus the headset, but we do have wireless options if you prefer to walk around while you're talking. Okay, we thank you very much for your attendance. I'll ask for one last call for any questions, and the mics are open now if you would like to say anything. Okay, all right. Well, we thank everyone for attending, and have a wonderful day. Bye, everyone.
Goodbye. I had a question. I guess I put it up.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
You can still ask the question.
I'll just read my question I had.
Okay.
Can you use a dictation machine? Because I used the Dragon Naturally Speaking many years ago with this idea, but it was person-specific and would not pick up dictation, as you are actually stuck to the computer and cannot move around with the old Dragon Naturally Speaking.
The Olympus and the Philips both work very well with Dragon. Joe,
Okay.
I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry, Joe.
No, you go right ahead, Paul. You're on a roll, man. Yeah, this recorder would do an excellent job right here.
Okay.
We can't see your screen, Joe.
Oh, that would help, wouldn't it? Here you go. Sorry, guys. Yeah.
Well, I was assuming the recorder on the TV. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So this recorder, you pick it up, you carry it around. It'll work for a week on a single charge of its lithium-ion battery. You throw the slide switch up, the red light comes on, you dictate, you dock the recorder in the cradle, and a Dragon transcript is automatically produced in a Microsoft Word compatible document that'll just be sitting there on your computer. So if you did 10 patients through the morning or 10 topics, just tap the new button between each topic and keep recording. You can go back to any recording you made earlier in the day and add notes to it or append to that recording. And anytime you feel like it, you dock that recorder in the cradle, and within a minute or so, out pops a transcript. It's just magic. Those transcripts would be, you'd have, if you're using practice management software, you'd have to copy and paste it into your practice management software.
They're in a Microsoft Word format, so it's pretty much you just dictate and forget is what I like to call it. I mean, you just dictate it, put it in the cradle, let the assistants take care of it from there.
Excellent.
That's a great question, by the way.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, these recorders. Is this Dr. Garrett? Looks like.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, Dr. Garrett. I'm Joe Winter. I'm one of the principal engineers here. If you want to get this recorder, we do have a discount I can talk to you about privately, and
Okay.
that will integrate with your Dragon Naturally Speaking. Or if you want to upgrade Dragon to the veterinary version, we do have the veterinary add-on vocabulary that you can just add right here for $4.95, and that will upgrade it from a human edition to the mixed animal edition.
How are you? I got to do a nail trim. I'm listening. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Don't worry. Yeah, we could upgrade.
The poor dog. I had to race in. It's been several times, but it's never had its nails trimmed, and they're like really long.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I know how that is.
I will be at the AVMA, so
Good.
But I'm kind of a little bit more interested in looking into it soon.
Yeah. Would you like a private? I can give you a private
Yeah, that'd be fine.
demo.
I screenshotted that. I can call you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, Dr. Garrett. Well, I'll look forward to helping you, and we really appreciate your attendance, and I'll see you at AVMA. Jeremy will be there. I will be there in Indianapolis on Saturday through Sunday, Monday, I think it is. So.
Yeah, I thank you very much.
All right, y'all have a great day. Thank you, Dr. Garrett, and everyone else. Appreciate it.